What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another recruitment video, and in this one, we're going to talk about a very special player that I'm excited to dive into. I think he's got a shot to be the sleeper quarterback in this class and a guy who will be rising up boards after his Elite 11 finals appearance. All right, we are going to be talking about one Luke Kromenhoek, the four-star committed to Florida State. He plays at, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to probably butcher this name, but the Benedictine Military School in Savannah, Georgia. So he's listed at 6'3", 190, and to take a look at his comparison here throughout the industries before we jump in and you get to watch his highlights while I talk about what I think about him. On3 has him as QB5s. They are very high on him and a 4-star. 24/7 Sports QB8 and a 4-star. ESPN QB5 and a 4-star. And Rivals has him as QB22 and only a 3-star, who is probably kind of unfortunately dragging him down in the rankings here. And now we're going to get his stuff going here for a champ. I mean, I just want you guys to watch this kid because he's going to be fun. He's got a great arm. That is a great throw right there. And I think that he has got everything you want in a quarterback. He is extremely mobile. He's got that very strong arm. If you're watching here, you're getting a chance to see him. I mean, just watch this kid real quick. I think that's really good pocket mobility right there, good pocket manipulation, gets out, and then watch that throw on the run. I mean, that is a great throw. Maybe not quite on a rope, but still a really, really good throw. He's a very strong-armed quarterback, as you guys are seeing here. He's one of the taller quarterbacks in the class as well. Prototypical build with that 6'3", 190. Has 9.5-inch hands, according to On3 and 24/7 Sports. Again, I think he's got a great arm. You're watching him run a little bit there. He's got that mobility, which you're looking for in the new modern quarterback. The ability to use his legs not only to buy time, but to also make plays, as you're watching him do right here. He had really good rushing stats as well. He did play wide receiver and safety, though, early on in his career. So the quarterback development is not there. That is a dime, though, folks. That is a great throw. Again, right here, throw on the run. Now, it is easier for quarterbacks to throw moving to their right, as he was just doing right there. But again, I think he's got really good accuracy, 65% last year in his first year playing quarterback, which I think is the main thing here. This is his first year playing quarterback, and he looked that good. Now, we'll get to see him as a senior this year, full season. He's not playing the toughest competition, so I do want to see that. But overall, I think this kid has got a chance to be truly special. Again, going back to a little bit of his game. Really quick release, a very natural release in my opinion. I think he's got really good mechanics for a guy who has not really been playing quarterback. Again, as you're watching right here next to me, his ability to extend plays, rushing the ball, and again, extend plays to then throw the ball is great. Really good velocity in the short, intermediate areas and can challenge down the field deep. And I do think he's got some pretty good accuracy. The big thing for me is he's just got to continue to be consistent and show us that in his senior season. As he only played, I believe it was in 6 games this past year, but 24 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, threw for just over 2,500 yards, added 453 rushing yards with 7 touchdowns. It's going to be a massive season for him. Now, he is going to Florida State, which, if I'm being honest, has an interesting QB room. There's not a guy here that I absolutely love. Jordan Travis is likely gone into the NFL by the time he ends up here. He's in that 2024 class, so he's going to play this entire season. And then he joins a room with Brock Glenn, who was an Ohio State commit last year, and A.J. Duffy. So A.J. Duffy, a 4-star, Brock Glenn, a 3-star. I don't think either one of those guys are overly special, if I'm being honest. And I don't know that he can't beat either one of those guys out. It's very hard for a freshman to start, so I don't know that he'll end up starting as a true freshman for Florida State. But let's just say A.J. Duffy gets the job, or even Brock Glenn. I would not be surprised if he's able to beat them out in year 2 and we get 2 years of him. I'd love to see 3 years of him and him start as a true freshman. It's just really hard for these guys to come in and start for true freshman as true freshmen. I have him graded currently, without seeing any senior tape, at a 78.6. So to give you guys a little bit of peek behind the curtains here for us at Camps to Canton, that puts him as my QB2. He's in that 4-star range for us. We consider 5 stars an 80 grade or above. The only quarterback in this class that I have with an 80 grade or above is Dylan Raiola, who is heading to Georgia. But that would put him right now as my QB5 if you were considering the 2023 class, which is a loaded class of quarterbacks. And I'm going to be honest, and maybe as I'm letting my bias get a little bit of me here, I think he's going to end up as a tier 1 quarterback if I see something special out of him his senior year. To play that good, to watch what you guys just saw, and I mean we'll just run it back. Let's just run it back and let you guys watch this again. I mean, he won the state championship not playing a full season at quarterback. He's not played a full year at quarterback. He was a wide receiver and a safety at one point, and he switched over to quarterback. Sounds a lot like one Ryan Tannehill, and I think the comparison can be made a little bit there. I think he's a little bit more mobile, and he's got a much stronger arm. Like, the tools that this kid has, and he's not fully been able to really just dive all in and be that quarterback, is he's going to be fun, and he's going to be special. I think he's going to be that big riser. I mean, as I mentioned, On3 and 24/7 Sports both have him fairly high now. He was not that high early on when I first started talking about him. But Florida State, I think, is going to end up possibly getting the best quarterback in this class. And I know they've got Dylan Raiola, and Georgia has Dylan Raiola, and he gets the comps to Patrick Mahomes and all that. I think Dylan Raiola is a really good quarterback. Guys, I don't think he's as good. I don't think he's got the upside and the tools that Luke Kromenhoek does. And I think he's going to be absolutely special. He's my sleeper in this class. If you watched this before the Elite 11 finals, I think he's got a chance to win that coveted MVP. He's a really fun player, and I cannot wait to see what he does as a senior. Guys, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of these recruiting videos or anything we do. We are all college football. College football season is right around the corner. Thank you, guys, and have yourselves a great day.